It's the year end, so we need to look at what we need to do from an HR perspective, whether you're the HR person or the business owner. For our podcast disclaimer, please visit the episode description. Thanks for listening to What the Heck is Happening in HR. And today we're just going through a list of things we need to be sure are buttoned up before we head home and have that glass of champagne as we say goodbye to 2023. Let's do some easy things. Posters. You got to have your new posters up. Get that filing put away, whether it's electronic or otherwise. Make sure those I-9 forms are completed. Make sure everyone has enrolled in the benefits program, especially if you've had an active enrollment for the benefits, which I hope you do. When you have open enrollment, you really have an opportunity to be able to educate employees as to what the costs are for healthcare, what the costs are for pharmaceuticals these days. You get to explain to them why someone would call EAP. You get to have a conversation about the dental plan and maybe are hearing aids covered or are they not, which is a really big deal coming into the healthcare world today. So look at your benefit plans. Think about how you educate people with it. Lay out a plan for next year and say, maybe we could do more. Pick something each month. Maybe February is always Heart Month. So maybe you talk about what does it mean to have different kind of heart stress tests done and what is covered by your plan. Maybe you even have an employee who would be willing to be able to say how the plan helped him. So think about communications as you think about year end. Think about carryover PTO. You have people who are going to come to you at the end of the year and go, I couldn't take it all year. I'm so important to the organization. I couldn't even take my paid time off. Same thing happened last year. It's not a severance bank. It's paid time off. You have it because you want your employees to not be burned out. You want your employees to have time with family, time to put their toes in the sand for those of us here near a coast. And you want people to be able to travel if that's what they wish. So for sure, you want to be able to look at people's PTO balances and see what's happening with it. I always like to chat with payroll. I want to be able to see what they see through their eyes. Are they seeing an increase in garnishments? And if so, should we be doing something around financial planning? So I like to be able to see what they see. Again, hours or even deductions that may need to come out. You want to be sure people are completing their new W-4. That needs to happen, and you want to be sure that that's happening. Maybe you want to have Social Security speak. Have them come in and speak to your employees as to what Social Security is, what Medicare is. What about their elderly parents? Are they eligible for Medicaid because of their reduced income? If that's the case, maybe you want to be able to say, how does Social Security work with our retirement plan? Maybe you want to look at your retirement plan earlier than you did because you want to be able to see, do you need to do a true up for your 401k plan? Do you need to make plan changes in your 401k plan? So you want to be sure you're just ready for 2024. Any of those laws that may be changing in early 2024, you want to be able to have a list of them. You want to be able to start collecting the data. You want to be sure you've had last-minute phone calls or conversations with people or Zoom or Teams meetings with them. Call your head of manufacturing, your head of call center, the people who are running the operations of your organization, and just let them know that you appreciate what they've done for you for the year, but also let them know that you're there. What do they need from you for next year? When you get that inventory, it will really be very helpful for you as you go into 2024. But compliance-wise, you know what you need to do. You need to get those posters. You need to get those files. You need to get things put away, and you need to do some planning for next year. So with all of that, I hope you enter 2024 with some peace of mind. And I know you already have on your schedule for 2024 to subscribe to this particular podcast, What the Heck is Happening in HR? Our new episodes drop every Monday. Thanks for listening.